Alright, YouTube. We're back at it. Back at it. Let's see. Check the map. Right here for these missions. I think I had. Let's go. Go and see if we can finish out this. Do that. See if we can't get the last objective in that mission from yesterday. I believe it was the one for dominating Karagor and attacking all the people. Here, how far to have checked? I don't know directly on mobile. I know on the desktop there's like a button at the top of the chat that's like 3 dots. You click it and you can see users and chats. But I mean, I don't know if that's there for if it's there on mobile, and if it is, where it's at specifically. But I mean, yeah, nobody else has done anything yet, so could be lurkers though. Which of these missions is it? Wait, when does it still say I need one to build? I don't have one. Nope, there's one right up there. Interesting. Scroll for some reason. Well, then there might be no more people then. Not sure. I also wouldn't really trust that thing because it's no guarantee either.
Mabad. No craftsman succeeds on the first attempt, and it takes an iron will to persevere and prevail.
Fucking annoyed by the fact that you can hit your allies anymore. 6 off now, doubtful. Goddamn hay bean time so much. Being timed is the stupidest goddamn
Mabad.
thing.
No craftsman succeeds on the first attempt, and it takes an iron will to persevere and prevail.
Oh, this fucking end. Been around. I fucking love that these guys managed to kill 6 fucking Aragorns in the span of like 15 seconds. Got a little bit more time left than last time. God, would you guys quit for a half a fucking second? Fuck me off this fucking thing. Show me that goddamn, please. Thank you. We got that out of the way.
When Sauron first showed me the One Ring, I could see it was imperfect. It took the utmost tenacity for me to refine it, and even more to craft the new ring.
Sit over here and I'll run up there and grab this Delta that I fucking missed because I wasn't paying attention yesterday. Astro. Top. Nope. Get it on.
League.
Back over here. Grab the thing that's in here. Why would you spawn me facing out? Would you not assume if I spawn myself over here that I want to go in? Come on. Let our foes fortify with iron and stone with them summon Scabrous. Beast. Horns, feral beast, wolf, feral, hell. Blank and veil. I have an army that wield such weapons, such horns. Touch them against the dark, but 9 to that would be United Hordes who dare.
Let our foes fortify with iron and stone. Let them summon scabrous serpents, feral beasts. It will avail them naught. Across the ages, none have an army that wields such weapons. Such woe, such doom against the dark benighted hordes who dare claim dominion over a Mordor soon bright.
Whoops. For the marksman, fucking. I guess it makes sense that all this shit's like recruit X thing that is whatever level, but. They're all recruit something 20. So it doesn't matter. Got that, so let's go over here and we'll do. Oh, because I'm still in that mission. I'll go here and we'll do these story missions here. Let's see what we got afterward. What's this? Alright. Violent in nature. A strange music draws you to the forest of Nirn. It's time to answer its call. Ring of power. The return of the new ring gives you the power, domination over your enemies. Time to forge an army. So we'll do this real quick.
We must go to the forest of Karnan. Something calls me.
Not all calls should be answered, Talion.
Probably not, but you never know.
You know what we're going to find in here, don't you?
As much as anyone can know.
Go! It haunts us!
What creature haunts this forest?
Oh, Karnan is no creature. She is nature itself.
She calls us.
Talion, we must move with great caution.
Andy! And me! Ah, not you! Have some mercy, Ranger! Don't leave me like this!
What has...
She's picking us off, one by one!
That beasts come 100 strong.
Get out here and show yourself!
Pit to peak, enslave Vidar rivers and trees.
No!
I take it this is the work of Karnan.
This is the forest of Karnan, and she will protect it with the full power of nature.
This forest is possessed by death as much as life.
The two are bound together. That is Karnan.
What is she? The Caragors? The ghouls? She's all of it.
Feed, you will feed 1,000 mouths.
Why do these beasts not attack us?
They hear her song. They are part of her as she is part of them. Yet they will defend. She is watching us.
No. She's drawing us in. This Karnan has been busy. Where are you?
Cut me loose, Tark! We'll fight! I found it! The tree! She's the tree!
Spirit of Karnan is tree and beast, fang and claw, root and spear.
Oh,
Well, that wasn't there before.
pungent and unlike this fleshling. Where is your rot? Your buddings? Do you grow? Do you wither? No. No, no. A lifeless beast are you, but no. For you die and die. Not lifeless, but deathless. A flesh-haunted thing.
Talia, we cannot defeat her.
What would you suggest I do?
Throw down your sword and kneel.
I will not kneel to this thing.
Keeper of the Wild! Kanan!
Who do you call to?
Elemental Growl. Elemental Growl is a devastating elemental attacks and immune to attacks with their own element. The Growl will shoot in the next.
Suffer with us. Old wounds reopened. Now we bleed.
I take it this is also nature.
In all its fury,
Can you tell it to stop?
one does not reason with the wind.
Fire to forest, fire to trees. Your ash will feed.
Sure it will. Forgot. One second, John.
We burn with you, and return will we. Die alone, we. Nature's tomb. See, we all die together.
Oh shit. I wasn't fucking expecting that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Just randomly went in for a fucking close or whatever it's fucking called, close encounter.
I take it this is also nature.
In all its fury,
Can you tell it to stop?
one does not reason with the wind.
Die alone, we. Witcher's tomb, spanned sky and sea. We all die together. Fire to forest, fire to trees. Your ash will feed.
Sure it will.
We burn with you, and return will we.
Well, it seems this Karnan isn't as powerful.
What you get for opening the damn map?
Unleashed to rise and rise again. In a hole go you.
What have we unleashed?
The cry of the forests. The scream of the rivers.
Great spirit of Karna.
Cease all cry and clamor. You have woken Torgorot. Cracked and creviced until now. I opened the Dark Lord. He stokes its flames. Forges cage like kindling for shattering fire to come. Burn you, burn we. A fire for all it will be.
What have we awoken?
Undead! Ringmaker, your forge sings. A crack across the land. Fire woken by a cold metal ring.
We hear your call. Allow us to help.
Yes, you will. You. A deathless beast. You. A flesh-haunted thing.
We will find Tor Goroth.
Go now. Your Balrog waits. He rises in doom shadow. Fight till death and rise again, you will fight. Soon and soon. Death will defeat undead.
Neat. Fire. Sure.
It seems this ring has woken more than Sauron.
Yes, we must go to Golgoroth and deal with this Balrog.
That's where I go. I'll say it again. I don't know why the fucking appendices don't have damn notifications on them. I think this is actually. Shut the fuck up. Why the fuck that just we read everything here except for this. I think this is new. Yeah, reading this. Yeah, mobile's not great for anything really, other than just watching on the go. Aglos. Celebrimbor's glaive. Against my glaive none can stand. Celebrimbor. Celebrimbor's glaive once belonged to the Elf King Gil-galad, who wielded it against Sauron's forces in the War of the Last Alliance in the Second Age. Though Gil-galad had fell to Sauron in that battle, his glaive survived to be wielded by Celebrimbor's wraith. The name Aglos means icicle in Sindarin. The blade bears an inscription. Gil-galad wields a well-made spear. The orc will fear my point of eyes. When he sees me in fear of death, he will know my name, Aglos. Says hi, hello. I said I'm pretty sure we've read all that now. I wish this had notifications, because I know some new stuff has been added to some of these. Pretty sure I've read all that one, because it added like the take, I think, last time. This has added 2 new ones. Karnan, nature's guardian. Spirit of Karnan is tree and beast. Fang and claw, root and spear. Karnan. The spirit of Karnan is a primeval force of nature that has existed in the forest of Mordor since before all reckoning. Little is known of her history, and few dare enter what remains of her forest. To the orcs of Mordor, the forest of Karnan is a place of terror from which few return. Likewise, Karnan has limited interest in the affairs of men and orcs, though she does not abide the ravenous nature of the orc industry, particularly their rapacious logging efforts. She was roused to action in the Second Age when the Balrog known as Tar Goroth rose to menace the surface world. A creature of devastating power, Tar Goroth was responsible for the destruction of much of Karnan's ancient forest and the creatures who lived within it. This set the stage for a battle that only ended with Tar Goroth buried deep in the pits of Gorgoth. Like the Entwives, Karnan is a protector of life rather than a bringer of death, though that distinction would likely be lost to her. As mercurial as nature itself, she can be destructive and serene, playful and deadly serious. Karnan's mortality is bound to the great tree of the forest, the only place where she is able to take human form. She extends her reach in Mordor and adapts to her nemesis by assuming the form of Caragor, Graug, and Drakes. Most of the time, however, she is but a voice on the wind. Right. I don't think we had Shelobs last time we read this. Maybe we did. Yeah, I think we did. Don't think we had this. Tauriel, the blade of Galadriel. I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Tauriel was selected by the Elven Queen Galadriel to go to Mordor and destroy the Nazgul. She initially took to the task with relish, but over time she's begun to doubt whether hunting unkillable enemies accomplishes anything. A patient hunter, she relies on stealth and an almost preternatural stillness that strikes without warning, hoping to end the battle before it begins. If necessary, Tauriel will stay at a location for days waiting for one of the Nazgul to arrive. Tauriel doesn't triumph in every confrontation with the Nazgul, but even when victory eludes her, she has always survived to hunt another day. Her many successes against them, however, are short-lived, as the fallen Nazgul can reconstitute itself using the Ring of Power it wears. While she may wander About her ultimate purpose, Eltariel takes grim satisfaction in knowing that even the Nazgul aren't entirely safe in Mordor, hopes that her effort to keep the Nine confined to the Land of Shadow. What's going on, though? Lady of Lorien. In the place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen, not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morn. Treacherous as the sea, stronger than the foundation is the earth, all shall love me and despair. Though she dwells beyond Mordor and Lothlorien, Galadriel is keenly interested in the events relating to the One Ring. She wears a ring of power that Celebrimbor gave her, though it's one of the Elven rings, so Sauron has no direct dominion over it. And as an elf queen, she is long lived enough to be considered ancient when Celebrimbor forged the rings in the first place. Galadriel's history among the elves stretches back to the First Age, but in the present day she is more troubled by Sauron stirring in Mordor than her peers. She's more willing to take action. She dispatches Eltariel, one of the elves' most accomplished warriors, to hunt the Nazgul in Mordor and thus keep Sauron occupied and off balance. Galadriel knows that Eltariel cannot permanently kill the Nazgul, but Galadriel hopes that she can frustrate and delay the Dark Lord's rise. Galadriel was able to drive Sauron out of Dol Guldur, but within Mordor his power grows ever stronger. Let's see. But a lull has arrived. Interesting. Sauron Fairform. A stranger bearing gift. That is Sauron's way. He spills poison in the ears of those who listen. He is the Lord of Gifts, the Master of Treachery. While Sauron was hiding in Middle-earth after Morgoth's defeat, he took on the form of a handsome Lord of Gifts. In this disguise, he taught magical techniques to the elven artisans of Aragon, including Celebrimbor, with whom he formed an alliance. They shared a common purpose and believed that together they would bring order to Middle-earth and restore a world abandoned by the gods. For her part, Galadriel distrusted this visitor, but Celebrimbor had found a kindred spirit. Together they forged the Rings of Power, but Sauron secretly made a ring to control the others, the One Ring. When Sauron donned the One Ring, the elves discovered a scheme. Sauron abandoned his disguise and went to war with the elves. Despite periodic setbacks, Sauron's power increased until Isildur cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand, destroying his body and dispersing his spirit. So, Kurgan. Start floating around. Yeah, it'll be alright. The Nazgul, 9 mortal men doomed to die. The Shriekers will skin you as quick as look at you. I don't fear much, but I fear the Nazgul. Crafted by Sauron and Celebrimbor, the Rings of Power were given to the 9 men who would become the Nazgul, or Ring Race. These men were kings, sorcerers, and warriors, the greatest of their kind, but each was desirous of power, vengeance, or the immortality granted by the rings. In time, the rings corrupted them, and they either died or fell under Sauron's power. Some rings were lost and passed down through multiple owners. For those who fell under Sauron's control, the human visages were lost, and they became the most terrible servant, his most terrible servants. The Nazgul fought at Sauron's side throughout the battles of the Second Age, and they were at his side in the Third Age when his power grew in the east, and he went to war with the kingdoms of men. They have been a constant and sinister presence in Mordor ever since, their expansion only curbed by elven hunters such as the Blade of Galadriel. The Nazgul are bound to the Rings of Power as Talon is bound to the Wraith, and they cannot be truly destroyed so long as the rings survive. When defeated in battle, the Nazgul are banished to the fastness. That's weird. I wonder if that's a misspelling. Of Barad-dûr or Minas Morgul, from where they slowly regain their physical form. Many of the Nazgul are the original men doomed by the Rings of Power they donned during the Second Age, but others are more mysterious and it is unclear how or from where they acquired their rings. Like the others, though, they too fell under Sauron's control. Never sure how it from ground intensifies. No. The Witch King of Angmar, first among the nine. Hinder me, the foreknown. Oh, wait. I think we read this. Okay, yeah, we did that one. Targoroth. Fire, darkness, and shadow. My winds are still, you have woken Targoroth, cracked and creviced until now. Karn. Shrouded in fire and shadow, Balrogs like Tar Morgoth have existed since the first stage of Mordor. Corrupted Maiar from when the world was young, Balrogs rarely venture from the subterranean bits they call home, though dwarves and goblins who excavate too deeply may arouse their fire. Targoroth was a general in the wars of the First Age when the evil Morgoth battled the Valar. Since then he has slumbered, awaiting a final battle to settle Middle-earth's fate. With the destructive power of a dragon and a seething anger for thousands of years in the dark, Targoroth is capable of rampaging across the world if given a chance. Against his might, entire armies have perished, and even the greatest heroes can fall before him. Targoroth is demon design? Yeah. We'll get to him eventually. Is anything here look new? More outlaws, ghouls, Caragors, dire Caragor. I think we have this one. This one. Dire Caragor, Mordor's great hunters. Ukbuk was a bit of a joke till he captured a dire Caragor and made it his mount. No one jokes about Ukbuk anymore. Gluck the Scar Artist. While dire Caragors are larger than ordinary Caragors, that isn't what makes them more dangerous. They are Mordor's most cunning predator, capable of great feats of tracking, but too elusive for all but the most patient hunter. A dire Caragor has a paler hide than other Caragors, and its pelt is considered a mark of distinction among the orcs of Mordor, especially Beastmasters and anyone in the Feral tribe. Dire Caragors are solitary creatures, spurning even other Caragors as they stalk the wilds of Mordor. Little is known of their behavior otherwise, as observers tend to become the Dire Caragor's next meal. Smiling, yeah. Rare Graug, Magic Twisted Titans. As if regular Graug weren't bad enough, Mordor had to create something worse. Crimp the Norn. The immense strength and bulk of an ordinary Graug is threat enough, but Graugs capable of spewing bitter cold, virulent poison, or scorching flame have been sighted within Mordor. Most orcs believe that the rare Graugs are the result of ritual experimentation from the mystic tribe or the manipulation of Sauron himself, and thus they're reluctant to hunt these beasts. A few orc beastmasters, however, see the taming of a rare Graug as a worthy challenge. Neato Queens in chat. Drake, Mordor's flying terrors. Drakes are speeding, armored juggernauts of tearing claws and searing flame, and when the Nazgul finally let us orcs fly them, we'll be unstoppable. Mugluck the Bold. Bred in the pits of Barad-dûr by Sauron himself as the infernal spawn of dragon and fell beast, Drakes are aerial killers that rule the skies of Mordor's mountainous borders. Drakes swoop from above, disabling their prey with scorching flames and finishing them with a bite from their powerful jaws, before carrying it off to consume elsewhere. If the meal is still struggling after the initial attack, Drakes are cunning enough to ascend and drop their prey so it falls to its death. Drakes are adept scavengers and have no compunction against scraping a meal off the ground if need be. Their favorite prey are the great eagles who have sometimes tried to enter the skies of Mordor. Drakes are stubborn creatures and nearly impossible to tame without the aid of magic, though some orcs persist in trying. Others are careful not to leave carrion out under the open sky, lest it attract drakes that will consume the carcasses, then seek out fresh prey nearby. I think that's all that. Ezekiel. Ungle. Minas Morgul, the Witch King's lair. We're here to guard it, but only a Nazgul can enter. Just shows you there's worse horrors in this world than orcs. Starred the Warlock. Centering for Tower of Black Sorcery, Minas Morgul was once Minas Ithil, the last Gondorian fortress in Mordor. Now that Sauron has besieged and claimed it, Angmar, the Witch King, uses Minas Morgul as the base of operations for the Nazgul and the Orcs of Mordor. For Minas Morgul, the Darkwood's forces threaten Gondor itself and have a nigh unassailable defense against invasion from the west. The Witch King's power has twisted the city into a dark mockery of the white marbled wonder it once was. Alright. Alright.
Orcs fight each other endlessly to climb the hierarchy.
Then we shall find the ones who rise to the top. They are who we want in our army.
Goodbye.
Nurn is overrun with orcs, perfect for our purpose.
What became of the people? Queen Marwen, it was she who first suggested an orc army.
This time will be different. We have the new ring.
Cool. The return of the new ring gives you the power of domination over your enemies. Time to forge an army. Alright. Big if true.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruise. So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Rip this fucking head off. Eat shit, dude.
I like him.
Skill unlock dominate captain. You recruit captain's followers. To recruit a captain, attack him until he breaks and hope B to dominate him.
Reckon you're going to skewer me? Ah, that little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Punch through your eyeballs and reach down and tear out your lungs. Thought he survived long enough, honest.
You will submit! You serve the bright Lord now!
Equates to how do cheese made?
Right lord, dark lord. Same thing really. It results me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain. Deadly smart, which, because he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron, and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
Fucking love this character. This is what I'm talking about. These orcs have so much fucking personality, even compared to the first game, which they had a lot there. This character is funny as shit. I love him though. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Region control. Bruz wants to help you defeat the Overlord and capture the fortress in Nurn. I don't want to do that. This region is controlled by the fortress of Sharkaburgers, which is ruled by a fearsome overlord. To begin your conquest of Mordor, you must assault and capture Sharkaburgers. Increase your army's strength by recruiting additional captains to serve as the assault leaders in your assault force. View the sieges of the assault. The Overlord's strongest troops are his war chiefs that are responsible for the fortress' formidable defenses known as siege upgrades. You can draw out a war chief by undertaking a confrontation mission. Once drawn out, a war chief can be killed outright or dominated and recruited into your army. Killing or dominating a war chief before the assault disables his siege upgrade, weakening the fortress defenses. Bruz has joined your assault force as an assault leader. Recruit additional captains to join the assault force and spend Mirian to purchase siege upgrades for them. Bruz the Chopper, Warmonger tank. The town is strengthened with a group of Alakai who can destroy fortress walls. The town is strengthened with a group of Karagor riders. The town is strengthened with a group of explosive sabers who charge fortress walls. Do we buy all these or does it pick one? Okay, let's pick one. We'll do this. I know I bought all of them, but I had to find out anyway. Should have just bought this one and then checked another one. So this is what I was talking about with this game having like being more in depth, is they added a new level of orc, the Overlord, for these fortresses. And as we'll get through this, we will see that we have to I did that. What's the next? I gotta look to
Weakening enemy power is important, but what is most crucial for conquest is strengthening our own forces.
And once you like take over one of these fortresses, then you have to defend it. I don't remember how often it happens, but it will be attacked. And like I think I said it before, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to sit here and, you know, constantly worry. That's like I remember somebody, might have been Yahtzee, Ben Croshaw. Might have been during his review of this that he talked about like either leaving the game and coming back, or he played for a while and then got a notice that one of his fortresses was being attacked, and when he went back, all the orcs there were like super low level because he had gotten it at the beginning of the game, and I'm like, fucking, I don't even want to worry about it. So that's why I said I kind of brute forced the end of the game and just ran through a bunch of it. Because I was just at the point where I'm like, I don't even want to think about it anymore. But it is super cool, like how in depth you can be with some of the stuff. The Witch King's vision. The Nazgul are tracking you through Mordor using the power of the Planter. Move the Eltariel to face the threat. Why not? Why the fuck not?
Clean wounds, and they never unsheathe their weapons. This looks like Eltariel's work.
Well, she is indiscriminate. By the look of it, some of these would have made good followers.
We must find her before she eliminates all our potential recruits. Though if she did, we'd have little need of an army.
If you were looking for ring wraiths, you're too late. But before I engaged him, he was speaking to an orc who was different than the others.
There are worms nearby. Perhaps they can tell us what is going on.
If we take them alive.
You don't decide whom I let live, Ringmaker. You'd both do well to remember that. The blade of Galadriel comes for you. I'll stick to killing them.
Oh. Oh, shit. How now? I'm up. Sorry.
We need to... Don't you move! No escape for you! Whatever she's speaking about better be tasty.
Get up.
The Nazgul have dealings with special orcs. What are they?
They're called the Chosen. I don't know what they're chosen for.
Point. Maybe so.
What is the purpose of the Chosen?
Secure the hide here. It's something to do with the Seeing Stone. That's all I know.
Mercy for the forces of shadow.
What have the Hydeia revealed? Only the Shriekers know. The Chosen kill anyone else who gets close. A ground pelt.
I'm a piece of shit.
I'm amazed anything survives it.
Shiny polytoads.
It's like everything wants to kill you.
The Chosen. Where do they come from?
The Shriekers make them in some kind of ritual. All very secret. I don't know where.
Wake up.
So long as the Witch King has the Palantir, any towers the Chosen hold will be his eyes.
Then we must blind them.
Sorry, man. I know you work for me, but I had to get over it.
What was that?
The ritual to create the Chosen. Where is it performed?
No one knows. When a captain's selected, the Shriekers send a worm to tell him where to go.
We must tell Eltariel what we know.
This need not concern her. We have our mission and she has hers.
Her mission is the destruction of the enemy that tracks us. The more information we share.
But
Were your messengers forthcoming?
The Witch King is using the Hydeia to track the ring.
They extend the Palantir's reach. Orcs called the Chosen guard them.
And the enemy may hold the Palantir, but the Hydeia themselves are vulnerable.
So, we know the design.
And now we dismantle it.
get there shiny or anything. Tell me tomorrow what to do. Write it, and I'll try getting Kroger. I don't know what that means, Pop. Not sure what you're trying to ask me to tell you. I think you're asking about a shiny Pokemon, but you let me know. Where is...
The Witch King attempts to regain what was lost.
He will succeed only in losing more.
Leave. Why do you jump up the highest version of everything?
Submit to me.
Losing turn, one of his bodyguards is killed, damaged by beast, reduced brutality, raid execution of fire.
Bleed for me. I got you. Death to me.
Hold on. It should be working. It's worked for Austin and Gnome. What Yeah, oh, and the thing's working now, so Austin lured out 2 Pokemon, and they found 2 Ultra Balls. Yeah, I'm not sure, Pop, other than just, like, resetting the app, like, closing it and reopening it to try again, and it might be maybe the internet being spotty, and it's just not going through. Well, that's what I'm saying, but there's nothing I can do other than like having the stream live. There's no like reset feature for it on my end. So yeah, if resetting the app, closing it, and coming back don't work, I don't really know anything else I can do. Miracles in
Ranger. You accomplish nothing. The idea belonged to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Hurry! They must not reclaim the Hydia.
What?
They will not. A Caragor would help us cover ground more quickly. Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltari. She must know what is happening.
She could be watching us right
the
now.
Shadow Mount. The 7 orcs long mount.
Something just moved over there.
I will reclaim this
There you go,
Hydia.
Pop.
For I am chosen! I serve the Witch King, just as you shall.
Can I fucking move? Damn, really? Fuck you guys. What the fuck do you mean? You can move some? I don't know what that. I don't know what you mean by moving in this specific context, anyway. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. This counter that I had to do like
Have you thought about why Eltariel was selected to be Galadriel's blade?
I can't presume to know what is in an elf's mind. Surely this Galadriel would sin the best.
I don't question whether she is the best, only whether she is the first.
might have wasted too much time. Come on. ball. Alright. Electabuzz said that. That shouldn't be right. Then again, it could have used both your Ultra Balls on the two you brought in, too. I thought it had a message if you used an Ultra Ball. Oh, you know what? It might be that the message is in the, it might be in the window for the program, not in the chat itself. Yeah, I wish it was more clear on when it gets used. Because it said 2 in inventory, then you got the Weedle. Did you get the Smeargle? Didn't get the Smeargle. But you could have used it and not got it. Then we're doing the Electabuzz. So it could have been used on the Electabuzz, or it's going to use it when your thing goes through. That would be my only guess. Like I said, that's one of the only issues with this.
The Chosen are tenacious indeed. The Nazgul are wise to create such powerful servants.
However powerful the Chosen may be, the ritual to create them is where they will be weakest.
Indeed. When the final tower is ours, we should turn our attention to finding the ritual's location.
Fucking run, please.
The Chosen will defeat you no matter the cost. This hide here belongs to the Witch King.
Oh shit, what?
And so do you, Ranger.
Surely not.
You'll never see.
Where did my fucking... What happened to both my Caragors? What?
You see all of us with your aim. You lot wicked. You talk.
What do you mean? Filled that fucking bar 3 times and it didn't go through.
That went through you, to snap your neck. I remember that one.
You're fucking annoying as shit, huh? How the fuck do you attack this guy?
Stay down. I can break you.
There it
Not
is.
into my trap.
Fuck out of here, man.
Try again.
I wasn't trying to fucking vault. few things I don't like about the system is sometimes you get guys like this. Bit shame.
With each tower we reclaim, the Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's all there. It's...
Told me that Zong and his crew are setting themselves up around the pit.
Where are we at now? Oh no. Oh, I see. A little bit better. What quest are we on? Everything's fucking completed, I guess. Oh, we unlocked something else here. Why did I not see that? No, it's not here. Where the fuck is that? You're a thumb. Oh, isn't that secondary place we were in? Oh no, this is the area we were in the first time around. I'll fast travel because some of the fucking people. What do you mean you can't fast travel? What the fuck? I don't know what's happening. Do I have to go? Yes. Maybe you just can't tell regions, but I know I did that before. I have to stay here and do this eventually. Tracker shit. I guess it's the closest place. I was to go here with it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we just can't fucking leave right now.
Some food stick from the ground, some weapon that'll burn away
Hoshgrish. Asgard.
What is this guy? It's only showing two of them. Will you look at the other fucking guy over there?
What do you know about the witch in the forest?
If I see, I will pull off arms.
It hasn't got off.
Poog.
This one.
Big tree like.
Then I will pull off limbs.
I don't see any intel orcs around here.
Caragors can pounce and kill from 20 feet away. Imagine if you
Get up and move. Guess he's just
I think I
going
see
up
tracks
there.
in that direction.
This ought be the look-see.
Join the army of the Great Lord.
I will see your commands through.
Whatever you say, boss.
Dominate captains to prepare for the assault.
All right, boss. Well, see you're expanding already. Beauty. You know what you should do? Is make that bloke your bodyguard. Anyone looking to carve his way across Mordor needs a guard or two. I mean, I don't. Well, obviously. If it ever got to the point where I needed a hand on the battlefield, I'd cut my own throat. But you should have some added muscle. No shame in it.
Fucking love this guy. It works surprisingly well. Yeah, sometimes it works out because, like, I was actually planning on going down there to attack. I was just going to shadow strike and then fighting. But I guess because I shot that fire pit, it kind of alerted him, and then he ran up to my last position. And then when I did the sneak attack, I'm assuming he was probably weak to him. It, like, broke him almost instantly.
Poog.
So, it worked out a lot better than I was expecting it to. Let me see if I can see the details on it now. Damage by range. Yeah, so he had a damage by stealth attacks thing. That's why it worked as well as it did. It's the boom. Summon bodyguard. Interesting.
You cold? Here I am. Can't see in this wretched weather.
Who's that? That guy.
Hawk.
Oh, this is the gold guy. He's not much better. That's too.
He's training, sharpening his skills while I break my...
Oh, interesting. What is this? Huh. Weird. Pokemon, scream, whisper.
Whatever's out there, all...
That'll work. Yes, because he's
Die! You maggots!
There it is.
Bollocks to these maggots! I'll do you first!
Several generations can learn thunder. Interesting. His level is too high. Decrease the captain's level. Well, I wanted to get him because he was that. Like a shame. So what level? Oh, it shows it right there. But I need to go to that 17, so I can get the other guy though. That just because. Hey, I know you're not an actual fighting horse, but
No, Ranger.
Riding into battle on the back of a beast. Except you didn't plan on me.
I don't even talk about you.
I'm ready for you.
I'll fucking move the camera so I can actually see. The guy was in the A button prompt. Why the fuck did you try to vault over the other? stop throwing shit, you stupid fucking dickbag? Yeah, it's all kinds of pissed off. I'll hit it Kroger for work. Pop, what was the thing you said last? I wasn't sure what you meant when you said.
The Bright Lord is your master!
What was it you said?
I serve you, Bright Lord.
You said, yeah, you can move some. I wasn't sure what you meant when you said that. You know what you meant.
As you wish. Stop you right. Make boom come. Right, Lord. Got yourself another hanger-on, have ya? You'll have a proper army in no time. But you gotta remember, an army needs orders to follow. And I'll tell you what's always a popular one. Murder. Command that new follower of yours to gut some bugger you don't like, and that'll free you up to gut somebody else at the same time. And remember to keep the target's weaknesses in mind. If he's terrified of fire, there's nothing funnier than sending someone to clobber him with a fire weapon. Oh, that's proper music, that is.
Rez is one of the best fucking characters in this game. Oh, Deadeye. Go to the army menu to command your follower to target and kill an enemy captain. If your follower successfully completes the follower mission, his level will increase and he gets stronger. Your follower can increase their levels equal to yours, but cannot exceed it. Alright, then. This guy. Man.
Karl Marr.
Select an enemy captain to kill. How about Dickbag over here? Say to issue the command. Yeet. All missions are active for a limited time. When the counter below the mission expires, the mission automatically resolves. Your follower will attempt to complete the follower mission on his own, but you can join to ensure success. If successful, he will increase in life. Bruise? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they've actually said it in the game yet. Anyway, this guy's still here. Isn't he? Oh, where'd the fucking guy I was fighting go? What do you mean? Man, fuck y'all. There is another guy over here.
Power of the Dark Lord courses through my weapon, and in a moment, it'll course through you. Shielding and can't keep up. You're getting better, Fool, I'm too smart for that.
He's already broken. What the fuck? You're weak as shit, huh?
I am honored to be chosen.
Oh, yeah. Retreat. Enemy captain is pursuing Bernard. No, that's not. Is that the one for that setup? Why the fuck is it golden? Oh, wait a minute. Is it golden? Because that's highlighted. Yeah, okay. Let's go do this. Make sure our captain is successful. Please! Online vendettas. Enter another player's world and hunt their killer. Successfully in the online vendetta earns you a vendetta gear chest and spoils of coin. I don't give a fuck about that, to be honest with you. Ain't worried about that, not in the least. Well, it is cool where other players die in their game and you can go in and like avenge them. Chase. Unknown captain versus Carl the Cannibal. An enemy captain is pursuing Carl the Cannibal. Earn ambushers 1. There are
Over here! You! You're dead. Get him, boys! You better not chase me!
So, just the fellows I wanted to see and kill.
Away from the kid! Do you know how much trouble it was getting that idiot to chase me? No, of course you don't, because you only think of your own stupid self.
Think about other things occasionally.
How you going, Bright Lord? That bloke you recruited is a sneaky bastard. He'd make a top backstabber. What you want to do is to make him bodyguard to a war chief, so you can, well, stab him in the back. Of course, no war chief's gonna take on a bodyguard unless he's proved himself. And the place to do that is in the fight pits. How does surviving a few rounds make you trustworthy? No idea, but it's a bloody good laugh. And you'd be a drongo to trust an orc anyway, so it all works out. Go on, have a go.
Yup. Infiltrating spies. War chiefs use the fight pits to ritually select their bodyguards. Command a follower to infiltrate a war chief as a bodyguard by proving himself in the pits. He will betray his master the next time you encounter him, stabbing the war chief in the back. You can also command a follower to infiltrate an empty garrison in the fortress, and he'll capture a victory point in your eventual siege. Sure, why not? Highlight a follower.
Ur Kalmar.
Is this guy not dead? Did we not kill him? When did that fucking thing start then? Oh, interesting. Ozo. Oh, did he run away when I was trying to fucking find him? And see ya.
He tried to tame the beasts of Mordor.
Oh. Headshot enemies or you have no focus. Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
Such is their way. Dominate what they can and kill what they cannot.
Anyway, what are we doing? Where's the video? I'm looking at this. I know I need to. You were supposed to die. I didn't realize making that other guy retreat would break that mission already, so. Get the skill point. Speech to rage. Fire blast. Oh yeah, sure.
Mordor has no shortage of seasoned warriors.
From them, we will build our army.
You feeling all right? I couldn't believe it when I heard it. My blood brother killed by a soft skin. I still don't believe it now that I've seen you. But my blood brother is still dead. And that means I have to kill you.
Got this thing.
Get off and try again.
Can I get it time?
My strength for you.
Oh, it's too crowded. I'm on my way. Sorry, I gotta go. Y'all can see. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to be finishing up right now, but might be here in a little while. I won't be streaming too much longer in the grand scheme. Yeah. Take care, Austin. Where's this guy?
Garl.
Jump down, please. Thank you. Holy shit. Let me get the fuck out of here for a minute. He's already programmed. Take me a second to get my damn. Get away from the fucking Caragor, for one thing. Turn up higher, please. Fuck away from this guy and find some fucking elf shot. God. What the fuck? There's like none around here. Seriously? Fucking run normal. There we go. Good fuck away, God! You are so fucking annoying. Dude's been broken for fucking over a minute now. And shit just keeps getting fucking. It gets so old. There's 3 people on shame now, so one of them will come back as the things. Alright, let's go do this thing, build our guy, set up his mission. Kalamar the Pure versus an unknown captive. Who the fuck's is you?
Now let's see if you can get past me.
I am here, waiting. Come!
Do we not? Hell? What? I didn't know this was a thing. I thought you could fucking help my fucking character is so around the hell. Broken. There we go. Oh boy, got it. Slayer was killed. Omar is victorious. Sick. Oh, why have I not? Oh, because I've got fucking. I changed the damn thing. Not even high enough fucking level to do those yet, which is really fucking annoying. What we got? He's the assault leader on it. Savage host, the Italian army is bolstered with savages, executing shock troops. Defender host, the Italian army is bolstered with defenders, shield-bearing heavy infantry that can help capture victory points faster. Hunter host, the Italian army is bolstered by hunters who hurl jagged spears that are especially deadly to beasts. It's too difficult. Oh yeah, I need to fucking kill this guy. That's the problem. I keep fucking forgetting. He's the bodyguard and I want him gone before we do this. It's close enough. We'll just run our happy asses over here.
You heard about the kill free thing. Nashville! Kill!
Really? Fucking move, Harry.
You are mine!
I don't know if I have I did. Got you. Spotters, fierce poison.
Surround him!
Wow. Where the fuck did he go? What the fuck? Are all these people supposed to be bodyguards now? What the fuck happened? You know what, this is the only one I know for sure, so let's just do that. Get out of the menus, please. Let's go this way.
Garl.
His Rangers here! You shamed me! Me! I hate being shamed! The other Uruks won't stop making fun of me! Why didn't you just kill me instead? Oh, I hate you! I've got the Ranger! Get up there and strike him! Right kill! Die! 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 Suffer!
The Grey Walker is back!
Never left. What do you mean? Let's go do this.
Our army is ready.
Then it is time to take the fort.
Level up.
Of none.
Let me out of this crazy place.
I got him now!
I don't have to be anything. Oh, there's no wise. That's what we should over there. Get it on the Caragor, but let the Caragors have fun over there. Get over. this?
A guard post is nearby. Let us see how well the orc guards it.
I'm good, man. Wait, what? Sorry about your own mission. Fucking, I should know better than to check shit.
Who did this? Better not us. Time to be a child. Got a little pet there, have you?
Got him. Damage from these allies. Was I gonna check? Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Let's do this. Damage, all attacks, follower, damage, max health. Okay. XP, so let's see. I believe this counts as armor. Does this count as armor? This is something. This is the attack that. So stolen. Sorry, screwed. Well, I think I can't help that, Pop. Really shouldn't have my stream up just on like open audio.
I think it's time we met this two-headed overlord.
He won't be overlord for long.
started. Try to get me beat up. Not intentionally, no. If I want you beat up, I'll just do that myself.
Rakotagis! Sanzimiko!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. My kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus.
Surrender to my command. We need to press on to the courtyard.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
I think so.
Attack!
Thought he was gonna break that damn thing in half.
When you shamed me, you destroyed my life. The others mock me. No one takes me seriously. My life is nothing but burning misery. I'll destroy you for what you did. give up so early, Ranger. We've invented some new ordeals just for you.
Fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snap the overlord for you.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Righto.
Back in there and kill the guys you just fought. Where's the war chief?
Stay there!
Frost of 38 seconds. That's always. Yep. Where's the other guy? You will. Shoot him again. What's a shame again? Came deranged. There it is. We'll see him again down the road somewhere. Run the Overlord.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Uh-huh. Can't hear anything in this.
Oh, that's right.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Uruk, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers. Actually, they weren't all slavers. 2 were cannibals, 1 was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirindu Rahanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Kind of long.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Bright Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruise cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these 2, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half-wits.
These squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
There is a new power in Mordor! You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses! But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Woo! Audio. Captured in there. Promote to Overlord. I'll get you, Ricardo. Oh, he's heavily damaged by beast. Might be bad idea. Nah, get out of there. He was there. Let him be the Overlord.
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defense. Before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
That didn't say anything, Pop. So we got some new appendices. Rat bag. Survivor, coward, both. Don't get me wrong, I almost respect Ratbag. Who else has gone this far with so little? Ratbag is either Mordor's greatest survivor or merely its luckiest orc. Scrawny by orc standards. I'm saying orc, it's Urk. Ratbag has managed to survive and indeed thrive despite mediocre combat skills, his startling stupidity, and a tendency towards self-delusion, grandiosity, and a general demeanor that makes most orcs want to kill him. Bound and left for dead by other orcs, Ratbag convinced Talion to free him in exchange for information on how to lure high-ranking war chiefs into the open. Over time, they developed an uneasy partnership, with Ratbag ascending the orc ranks as Talion's catspaw. Ratbag eventually became a war chief with Talion's help, but his rulership was cut short when the Hammer, a servant of Sauron, apparently killed him with a single blow. Ratbag survived, but was later captured by a gang of orcs along with an Olog. True to form, he managed to escape, rescuing the Olog, whom he named Ranger in honor of Talion. Since the events of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, Ratbag and Ranger climbed the ranks of the orc army, eventually rising to rule a fortress as a mythic two-headed overlord known as Ettin. The Ettin. Bruz, a real battler. It's time to separate the weak from their heads. Bruz's love of fighting is matched only by his knack for it, and even among Mordor's Ologs, Bruz's name elicits fear and respect. He is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield and a tremendous asset in a siege. And enemies and allies alike know to keep their distance when he's on a rampage. His favorite kind of combat is the deadly contests that take place in Mordor's fight pits. It is rumored that Bruz... The Bruz has never lost a fight. A rumored Bruz does everything that's power to fuel, including tearing the heads off anyone who claims to know otherwise. Bruz has made a great number of enemies in his time in Mordor, not so much vanquished opponents who rarely survive the encounter with him, but captains and war chiefs who have seen their ranks depleted by Bruz's victories. As for the many death threats placed on him by these enemies, Bruz dismisses them as just good for a giggle. Right. Let's do the same. I guess that makes sense. Ranger, Ratbag's protector. Dirtbag Gar, Mosin Udum Na. Right, Lord, what kind of creature are you, Ranger? Ranger is Ratbag's nickname for an Olog actually named Azharto, quite possibly one of the largest and fiercest of Mordor's Olokai. Ranger was widely feared and respected for his ferocity and a keenly strategic mind. His months of imprisonment and torture of a rival orc gang changed all that. Resigned to death, he became companion with Ratbag, who managed to free them both. Honor-bound to Ratbag for his freedom, the two became companions, and Ranger aided him in his rise to the orc hierarchy. Despite Ratbag's many obvious faults, Ranger found Ratbag's canny survival instinct worked well for the two of them, even if Ratbag didn't know a word of black speech. He helped Ratbag seize one of Mordor's fortresses, then agreed to one of Ratbag's more outlandish schemes. They would create a mythic persona to inspire fear in their enemies, a two-headed troll known as the Ettin. Word traveled fast to the fortress' unusual leader, and the mystique of their ruse helped cement their authority in Mordor. Had all that we got. Anything else? So, let's see what we got. No new Gondor quest, no Sheelam, no new Altarium quest, no new Karnan quest, we have a new Bruz quest, a new Siege, a new Nemesis. We have some stuff available here, but we have to actually be able to go to those places first. Let's see, does anything get said? Sorry, man, it's just the fastest way over here. Go check into this mission real quick. Quest. The Fortress of Sharpwares and Nernan is yours, yet this is only the first battle in the war for Mordor. More fortresses remain to be captured.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a glob they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock! I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left. He's gonna be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
Online Conquest. Now that you control a fortress, you launch attacks against other players' fortresses. Start an online Conquest mission. To find a player to attack. If you succeed, you'll improve your rank and earn valuable siege. Be sure to bolster your own defenses as well. Powerful war chiefs and siege upgrades will strengthen your fortress. Other players can affect your orcs or fortress in your game, but defending well against their attacks can improve your rank. Now, pretty sure I don't even have that out. These servers. Oh yeah, I don't even think that's active anymore. Let's go. What's I trying to do? What the fuck? What's his name? This guy. I want to mark him real quick. Let's see what's going on.
Always good to inspire your troops.
Hold on.
Especially when they face certain death.
Is that all that mission was just to alert you to that? Okay. Well, since that was that, I am going to go find what's his face and see how he's doing now that he's been deranged. Shut up. There
Hulk.
What up, dude? How you doing?
The dogs will
Look to the range. Just cry. Oh, it's alright, man. Although, if I beat you here, I am going to shame you again. Oh, he breaks faults. That's not good. He's a fall breaker. He went from 12 to 7. I'm going to get this guy as low as I can fucking get him, and then I want to fucking murder him. Oh, he's still marked. Looks like he's at the far edge over there. I wonder if they can come back from the deranged status. I doubt it. Double checking stuff. Let's go find him again.
Remember what the Pinkskins have done to us. Use your anger. Let it make it draw. Pony!
Hawk.
This dude is deranged. Why does he still have followers?
How did he survive a doom? I mean, he got smacked in the head by the hammer.
And Shenmue again. 7, 2.
He's above us!
Tired of things sneaking about.
They really put him back here? I don't know. Alright, Pop. Yeah, I'll probably be done because I'm just messing around with this sword right now. And once I'm done with him, I'm just gonna play him now.
If Gondor men want war, war it gets.
See you.
Your path is mine.
Wow. That was pretty damn rude of me, but it is what it is. Here, 'cause that's where the next mission's gonna be. It's as close as you can be. That's interesting. Yeah. That's where we're going to call it for today. YouTube, thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all next time.